YouTube, it's your boy Fratboysniffinkickz back again. Another reseller talk. Got a big drop coming up tomorrow, or is it? I'm seeing a lot of people talking about these are bricks, don't run them, don't do this, don't do that. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, Yeezy 350 Zebra is not a brick. You should be used to seeing, at this point, if you're a reseller, I should say, you're looking at this from a business perspective. Go look at historically what they have done. The Zebra 350 is very sought after. When it originally dropped, it was selling for around $1,000 to $1,200. They did another restock a year or two ago. Yeah, a year or two ago, whatever. They dipped and they shot back up. They dropped some pairs on Yeezy Day, I believe last year or the year before, yeah. And they dipped and they shot back up. So what do I expect these ones to do? Dip a little, shoot back up. So this is what you need to do. You need to look at your capital. This is what I would do. You know what I'm saying? As a reseller, this is what I would do. I would look at where I'm at with my capital, and I wouldn't go all the way out if I were you. If you have limited funds, which all of us have limited funds at just at different scales, right? So just because you're just starting your resale journey, you might only have enough to get 4 of these things tomorrow and leave a little bit of money for the drops up until those get to where you want to sell them. But here's another part of the spectrum that you got to also think about is your local sales. Also consignment. There's going to be a possibility to go ahead and eke out that profit right there doing local or consignment sales. Now, if I were you, I would already, like I've said in previous videos, I would already have, my local consignment shop. I would already have some pairs in Vegas at Urban. I would have pairs at any consignment shop where I knew where I could sell my pairs and make more profit than I could selling on GOAT or StockX. Now, at a point, these are going to be profitable on those markets as well. But if you look at what they're doing right now, and I haven't looked, I just kind of understand the business at this point at another level. I already have seen a lot of shoes the day or two or the week of release date. I've seen them dip down to where people start talking about, oh no, don't run these. They're gonna brick. Then they don't run them, and then guess what happens? They shoot up, and then they're like, oh man, I don't have any pairs, and I'm sitting there with all my pairs, laughing at them because I ran hard. And I've done this consistently to build up my business. So you got to learn how to have reseller intuition, hustler's intuition. Hustler's intuition. You got to say, yo, this is a Yeezy Zebra. This is like if the bread Jordan 1 comes out, or the Chicago Jordan 1 comes out, and it's on the market's a brick. Are you gonna not cop as many pairs of those joints as you can? Of course you're gonna cop them joints. You're not gonna sleep on those. This is the Yeezy equivalent of those shoes. A Yeezy equivalent of those shoes. You know what I'm saying? These are gonna be wanted. Dudes are gonna want these. Their girls gonna want them. You need to get these shoes. Even if you can afford only 2 pairs, you know what I'm saying? Get the 2. Hold them. They're gonna go back up. They'll be 400 or 500 before you know it. Just hold them. Great hold. Look at it like that. Treat it like a hold drop. Go light, because we got a lot of nice drops coming up. You know what I'm saying? Don't bank on hitting the unions. I didn't hit one union. I hit those. I hit 1 pair of those off-white blazers. They're bricks too now, right? But what's gonna happen? The pairs are gonna ship. People are gonna see them. They're gonna see somebody rock a pair. They're gonna want a pair. A celebrity's gonna rock them. Offset gonna rock them. One of these celebrities, Drake, somebody's gonna throw these joints on. They're gonna shoot up. People are gonna want them. So you got to start having some hustler's intuition in this business to know and not run when you see that little, dip in the market and everybody saying bricks, run, don't cop. You got to cop anyway. You know what I'm saying? If you know, like, I'm not telling you to go cop a hot pink and green shoe, but to say, oh, we're not gonna buy the zebra Yeezys because they don't look good on StockX or on Go. Oh, we're not gonna cop. Nope. That messes up the market more than anything. But I would say cop. I'm running all my stuff. I'm running Prism, Taru, Noble, Whatbot, Velox. I'm running everything I got, man. I would suggest that you run everything you got to a point. I'm not going to exhaust all my resources for these tomorrow. I'm going to try to hit, a size run, maybe 2. And it's good enough. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if there's a lot of pairs, which there may be, because foot sites are dropping them, but we'll know early there's a lot of pairs, because if the foot site drop sells out in 15, 20 minutes, then to get ready, because Yeezy Supply is going to have that firewall up stupid high. It's going to suck at first. You keep your stuff running. It's going to burn your data, but you're going to secure the pairs. So you secure the pairs and you figure it out. How much did I spend on this drop? Add that to the cost of the pairs. Do this like a real business, so you know where your numbers need to be on them, so that you can make your profit. Even if you just hitting 20%, that's cool. Make that 20%, put your funds back in and keep going, acquire more resources. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't have a bot. Maybe you're just using you and your girl's phone. Maybe now you can go afford a copy of Prism, which will help you a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's not the best bot, but it's pretty cheap. And the dev he's a horse, bro. He's gonna come up with an update that's gonna cook. It's consistently been the wave, even when the bot was a $4,000 bot. I bought my copy at like 3,600. So, and I waited for a while for it to dip down to that, because it was consistently being a $5,000 bot. It finally went down to 4, and I thought about buying, and I was like, somebody's gonna get scared out of it, and they're gonna post a copy for 3,500. And I waited a few days, and sure enough, 3,500. I went right on bot broker with the fees. I paid like 36 and some change. Boom. Ever since then, 20, 30, 50, 60, 75 pairs I've hit with that thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you cop a copy of Taru. You know what I'm saying? Taru's been doing good on the Nike drops. I saw some success on the off-white blazers today. They've been hitting the Nike drops, the Nike app drops consistently for months. So, maybe you buy you a copy of Taru, a copy of Prism. You run it locally, get you some privacies, and now maybe your capacity is 10 pairs. It's all about capacity. You want to raise your capacity up, Get a bot that's gonna raise your capacity to hit, because like Yeezy Supply is very hard to touch without a bot. Foot sites, almost impossible without a bot. You get a bot that can most of the time hit like Prism or Taru, you're gonna be in good shape, man. And it's not gonna break the bank, man. Both these bots, I know they might still be under 500. I haven't looked in a while. I know for sure they're under $1,000. It's under a band for both. You know what I mean? You get that bot, you get you know, 2 good proxy providers right off top. Hit the link, get the trap. Maybe get you some Leaf or some Oculus, or, you know, if you really want to work a little bit, you can get in a Lemon. Maybe you get lucky, you get in a Live. You know what I'm saying? Get you some really good proxies. Maybe find you some ISPs. Maybe a little ISPs and a little bit of Resis. Boom. Just scale it up just enough to where you can hit your 10 pairs or whatever your budget allows. Just don't try to get too big for your britches too quick. Always try to leave a little bit of capital for the next drop. That's pretty much all I got, man. Zebras tomorrow, we're cooking them. Are you cooking them? Let me know in the comments, man. Give me a like. Subscribe if you're just seeing me for the first time. I appreciate you. I'm gonna probably go ahead and record tomorrow, give y'all a live cop tomorrow afternoon, or maybe even it might be Sunday morning when I can drop it, depending on how much stuff I have to edit out and stuff. But if I don't have a lot of problems, then I might be able to get that thing up real quick tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's all I got, man. I'm copping these joints, man. I say they're a cop. A lot of people are saying that they're not. I say it's a cop. It's your boy Fratboysniffinkicks, and I'm out.